What if one zodiac sign suddenly became the ruler of the entire world? Not your city. Not your country. The entire planet. Would life become a luxury vacation? Would we all be working 24 hours a day? Or would society completely fall apart? Today, we're visiting 12 alternate universes to see what Earth would look like if each zodiac sign was in charge. Some of these worlds actually sound pretty good. And some sound like absolute chaos. Let's begin. Aries. If Aries ruled the world, everything would happen at full speed. Nobody would wait for permission. Nobody would wait in line. And nobody would think twice before starting something new. People would launch businesses before breakfast, build rockets after lunch, and start 3 new hobbies before dinner. The good news? Humanity would make progress faster than ever. The bad news? Half the projects would never get finished. Because Aries would already be chasing the next big idea. In an Aries world, patience would officially become an endangered species. Taurus. If Taurus ruled the world, Earth would become one giant luxury resort. The food would be incredible. The houses would be beautiful. And every chair would feel like a first-class airplane seat. People would spend more time enjoying life and less time stressing. Sounds perfect, right? Well, maybe a little too perfect. Soon, nobody would want to leave their bed. Workers would call in sick because the blanket felt too comfortable. And productivity might slowly disappear. But honestly, at least everyone would be relaxed. Gemini. If Gemini ruled the world, every single day would feel different. New trends. New ideas. New conversations. New plans. Every morning people would wake up wondering what was changing today. The exciting part? Nobody would ever be bored. The confusing part? Nobody would know what's happening. One week everyone is learning guitar. The next week everyone suddenly becomes a photographer. Keeping up with Gemini world would feel like trying to read 100 group chats at once. Cancer. If Cancer ruled the world, family would become the most important thing on Earth. Neighbors would actually know each other. Friends would check in regularly. And family dinners would become a national tradition. The world would feel warmer, kinder, and more caring. But there is one small problem. Everything would become emotional. A puppy commercial? Tears. A happy ending in a movie? More tears. Someone says something nice? Even more tears. Cancer world would be wholesome. But tissues would sell out everywhere. Leo. If Leo ruled the world, life would become a giant award show. Every street would have red carpets. Every building would look expensive. And every citizen would feel like a celebrity. Buying groceries? Congratulations. You just won an award. Walking your dog? Here's another trophy. Confidence would reach record-breaking levels. The only issue? Everyone would want to be the main character at the same time. Virgo. If Virgo ruled the world, everything would be perfectly organized. The roads would be spotless. The schedules would be accurate. And every problem would get fixed immediately. Lost your keys? Found in 5 minutes. Missed an appointment? Impossible. Virgo world would run like a machine. However, Virgos might spend 3 hours fixing a tiny problem nobody else even noticed. Everything would be perfect. Maybe a little too perfect. Libra. If Libra ruled the world, peace would become the #1 priority. Arguments would be rare. Cities would look beautiful. And everything would feel balanced. People would be polite. Fashion would improve. And society would become much more harmonious. But then someone asks, where should we eat? And suddenly 3 hours pass. Because nobody can make a decision. Libra world would be beautiful. Just slightly delayed. Scorpio. If Scorpio ruled the world, life would feel like a mystery movie. Trust would become extremely valuable. Secrets would be everywhere. And everyone would have a hidden plan. Neighbors would act like detectives. Friends would investigate each other for fun. And every conversation would feel deeper than necessary. Exciting? Definitely. A little intimidating? Also definitely. In Scorpio world, even surprise birthday parties would feel like secret operations. Sagittarius. If Sagittarius ruled the world, adventure would come first. Schools would teach travel before taxes. People would book flights before checking their bank account. And staying in one place for too long would feel illegal. The entire planet would become one giant road trip. Office meetings would happen on beaches. Classes would happen on mountains. Responsibilities? We'll deal with those later. Sagittarius world would be fun. Very fun. Maybe too fun. Capricorn. If Capricorn ruled the world, success would be everywhere. People would set goals, achieve goals, then create even bigger goals. Businesses would grow. Projects would get completed. And productivity would reach historic levels. Capricorn world would probably become the richest civilization ever. The downside? Relaxing might require approval from management. Even vacations would have schedules. Aquarius. If Aquarius ruled the world, humanity would jump straight into the future. Flying cars. Robot assistants. Smart cities. Advanced technology everywhere. Some inventions would completely change civilization. Others would leave people asking, why does this exist? Aquarius world would be creative, innovative, and completely unpredictable. You'd never know what tomorrow's invention would be. And that's exactly how Aquarius likes it. Pisces. If Pisces ruled the world, imagination would become more important than reality. Artists would be celebrities. Music would be everywhere. Creativity would explode. People would spend hours dreaming up impossible ideas. Life would feel magical. But everyday responsibilities might become optional. Bills? Forgotten. Meetings? Missed. Daydreaming? Mandatory. Pisces world might not be the most practical place. But it would definitely be the most creative. Ending. So now the question is, which zodiac world would you actually want to live in? The luxury world of Taurus? The futuristic world of Aquarius? The organ.